Let him cook! Let him cook now! Let him cook! I said let him!
Sparta Nation, stand by!
For the first time in history, one of the O5 Council steps forward, breaking protocol.
All right, Sparta Nation.
Yo, who the hell is that?
They just said one of the O5, dumbass. But what is he wearing? He should have stayed hidden with that drip.
And I thank you. And yes, I am one of the O5 Council members. There's 12 left. They will probably reveal themselves in the future. And you're probably wondering, well, why we're doing this right now. And due to the fact that the AI craze is going crazy, obviously. And right now is the best opportunity to take advantage because AI isn't going nowhere. So obviously, we put together our own division when it comes to media to create a whole different form of media where we basically going to have our own network, and my fellow Spartans will be their own IP. So we're going to own this IP, and one day make it to whereas these Spartans, these AI characters, could end up being on a real screen where people will cosplay as them and stuff like that. So in the AI world, I see that a lot of people are using it either to chase trends, follow trends, whatever the case may be. I want to take it a little further than trends, where we even create the trend, but you still need a little bit of information and an understanding on doing what we do. So not everybody will be able to copy because there's no, you got a PDF file to follow there's no PDF file in the below where you can say, hey, download the PDF file and you can find out how to do the same prompts. We don't have none of that type of stuff like that. We didn't want to create a software where you can go to ChatGPT or OpenArt or any of this type of thing like that. We didn't want to compete with any of these big companies. We know one thing when it comes to like CGI and all those type of stuff like that. Some certain type of artists will be affected when it comes to the AI. I believe that if people embrace it, not saying that, let it kill off the job and stuff. What I'm saying is like basically use it as a tool to do what you do better. So I personally believe that writers will be more important in the future. So what I created was a tool that helps you become a writer. We have the Sparta Plus. Nothing has changed when it comes to the Sparta model, business model. It's just now we have Sparta. This is Sparta. We have you guys to basically do all of our talking, be very entertaining, so you don't have to see me sitting inside of this office. Nothing, no scenery changing, nothing like that. And I get to basically do all of the marketing and a lot of other things that got planned when it comes to working with businesses, where we make content and basically have fun with the audience, where even though this is AI, we still make it culture relevant, and the AI has more of a life than the actual corporations. So the AI, which is ironic, which is the whole funny part of it, would bring humanity to a company, right? Or make the company feel human. And that's the goal. So if you want to sell any of your products to the consumers, they have to basically like or trust you. Right now, AI has more trust into people than a lot of corporations, if not majority of all of them. And I would like to shout out to the fellow Bigfoot. We see Bigfoot out there. They're killing it. He was just at you guys' headquarters. This unit episode is dropping soon. They're probably out there depending on. We see it. You got the Stormtroopers. I see Batman. I see Spider-Man. And hopefully the corporations do not strike these channels down. The reason why is the reason we created This is Sparta. We created Sparta for this reason. Because the corporations, the corpos, I know being a part of 05 makes me seem strange saying this is corporals. The corporals, pardon me. But the corporals need to embrace the people. So if they got Spider-Man, Batman, Stormtroopers making content where you see in the comments of the Stormtroopers, there's people saying that the Stormtroopers content has been better than the last Star Wars movies. Now that could piss Disney off. Or it can have Disney hire the person or the people that is writing for Stormtroopers show. So when it comes to the AI thing, I think you guys need to understand that it's not as easy as it may seem. Because people just think that you just type prompts in and voila, you get this in Sparta. And it's not true. The reason why it looks easy especially for people who have been watching me inside of the community, watching me do this, the reason why it's been easy due to this here. And this is called Sparta Stories. Now, Sparta Stories is a platform where you guys will be able to world build. You'll be able to do prompts. You'll be able to create your prompts because you just can't type in anything into VO3 or whatever the hell it's called. You can't just type in anything there because it comes out messed up. You actually have to have some type of skill for it. So what I have done is compact all of the stuff I've learned into our VO3 prompt generator. And what it does is it builds it in for a scene so it can come out more consistent. It has everything when it comes to the character. So you create your characters in the character board, the character dashboard, something like a D&D, because we're nerds here. So you put that there, you create your character, you create multiple characters too. And you'll be able to select the character that you want to use, and it will generate that character in that scene. So you don't have to continuously put the prompt in over and over and over again about that character. The generator will automatically know to put that character inside of that scene. So when you have the world building and all that stuff like that, it's not perfect now, but as we continuously build on it, it will end up being perfect. And when you have the world there, when you put the character, if you're inside of, you just put the world, and you just type a area inside of that world, it builds the whole thing for you, and then you'll be able to just put that into VO3. Now that right there, where people will go, okay, now it's literally just copy and paste, right? But you still have to learn about story writing and all that stuff like that. And that's where Sparta Plus, the higher tiers, where I personally, again, this is not going to be no course type of thing. It's not going to be no PDF file, because those things will leave you more confused than ever. I will actually personally be in classes with you. We will have days where we have class, and I'll teach you guys how to come up and story write, check your guys' scripts, check your guys' characters, give you ideas, give you pointers on how to create engaging characters, immersive worlds, and then we'll come up with a plan on how to basically add your world, your universe inside of the SCP universe, where Sparta will end up inside of your universe. So we have those things there. These things are very important. The Sparta story, that tool, the best thing I've created. Then you have that there. Another thing, you have this website here, because my goal is with Sparta, is to have people it's like an ARG, right? So I want people to think and react and engage with the TV show or the series, the internet series, as it is an actual company, as all of this Sparta will always be in character. It will never break character. I promise I will never break character with it. When we start working with more people on the team, make sure that they never break character, where this thing could go on forever. So if we go to like Comic-Con or something like that, we become big like that, but this Sparta becomes huge, we dress up as the characters, and we stay in character the whole time. So we want people to feel like this world, this universe is being built is a living, breathing thing. We also want to create our own section due to the fact that a lot of the YouTubers are afraid that AI is coming for their jobs, basically saying they're cooked, because 90% of the content that will be on the internet, probably by the end of this year, is 90% of it will be AI. Now, the difference is, which is why it's very dangerous for people to wait onto this, is because AI is growing so fast, this isn't something that you want to wait and see if it's going to succeed. It's already here, it's already succeeding. It's not going anywhere. This is not a fad or a trend or anything like that. People think this is like NFTs or something like that. Those are the biggest misconceptions, and those people are in echo chambers. You don't want to listen to people like that. You want to involve yourself into this now because it's going to become a part of life. And again, one of the biggest things that I don't believe that's going to go anywhere is story writing, because AI can't do that. Like the Yeti, shout out to those guys, the Yeti and stuff like that, that stuff will get boring soon. It's going to get old. Probably not the Yeti, probably not Stormtroopers, Batman, and those guys, if those guys continuously write, good content. So far, I believe that the Stormtroopers is probably the best ones because it seems like that guy has experience in writing, or whoever behind that has experience in writing. So that's going to be a strategy, and I think this is where teaching this aspect will be very important. And this is going to be, it's going to be the highest tier of Sparta Plus to learn that part. The tools for stories, it's going to be $19.99, $49.99, where you get one class for $49.99, get 2, 3 with Diamond. But I wanted to also just continue on this aspect of it to let you guys know that my goal is to blend the realities of both AI and humanity, where people just engage and love the IP of our ARG that's got going on. So we have Sparta Interest Media, which is Sparta's website. This website, people won't be able to tell and assume if this is a real company or is not. The goal of it is not to look like a real company. We want people to think it's a parody, and we want people to be fans of it so much that they will submit to become content creators, clippers, and they get lucky. Not that we choose anybody to become a content clipper of Sparta now. They have to get lucky. They have to be personally chosen by myself or one of the agencies, AKA networks. We'll get into that in a second. And that's how we're going to do when it comes to content creators. Where they now, when we gave them a chance to be a part of us, now they have to now we have to pick them, because what we're going to do is going to succeed by far. You see what's happening in the Humanity Contain page. You see what's going on inside of the craze. This is not, like I said, this is not a fad or whatever the case may be. And for you guys that's inside of Hidden Nation, you guys really need to start doing your research. Stop going by my word. Go look at what I'm saying. Go see if I'm just babbling or whatever the case may be. Go see. See for yourself. And you'll see why you don't want to wait on this. All right, so this website is crazy. So it has a network where we're going to have all of our networks, everybody that's a part of Sparta that we accepted when it comes to agencies. You will have your content on this website, and eventually all AI channels will want this, because this would legitimize it, right? To show that this isn't just some guy, person that's just making some slop. Which is why the Spartans have the attitude when it comes to business, because that's what they are, business consultants. that saves the world. A business consultant that saves the world with no weapons. You guys will see further on, as you guys will see, some characters that you guys know of will start to show up. I'm wheeling it in, you know. I'm wheeling it in. It's actually an actual series, so I'm not just throwing everything at you guys at once. So website, check it out. Not gonna go too much into it. Check it out. Right now, it's not everything I want on there yet, but it does have a cool chat feature on there. So check it out. Also, I want to make sure that you understand to get into the website, just type anything, all right? Because it's a parody. Again, it's all a parody. Just go through, click the buttons, check out the enroll sheet, check out the life support form. Just read everything. I think you guys will like it. It's really dope. That's basically it. I just want you to know that we're taking this to the next level. Again, like everything else I do, this is the 05 way. We do things a little differently than everybody to where we create something of our own, right? But this right here is where we have 100,000% chance of exploding. This is my last thing that I'm gonna be doing, by the way. Due to the fact that how confident I am and how much this space grow, that you can continuously, I'm talking about how fast it grows, you can continuously go, okay, boom, make content on this, do updates on this, and you can go viral. And that's what Sparta will be doing, talking about what's going on. So that's it. I thank you guys for having me. This is the first time one of us revealed ourselves. And you guys probably never see me again. Thank you guys for coming through. Thank you guys for supporting.
He wasn't even in the same location as us.
Or even in the screen. That was some dude in his office. We clapping for a pre-recorded Teams call.